Welcome. I'm Father Kevin, and this is Alert to Good News. Here's a video reflection on the Gospel for the seventh Sunday in Ordinary Time. A good book, The Power of Meaning, explains that happiness results from living an other-centered life. And here are three ingredients that the author highlights. First, we have to have a sense of belonging with family, colleagues, like-minded pals. A second ingredient is purpose. We have to have a reason to live. It may be work, volunteer service, even a pastime. And third is transcendence. Living for something greater than ourselves. For example, family, a profession, a cause, a passion for a cause, whatever that might be. Yes, a good book can help us live a happy Christian life. Moreover, there's a quest within each one of us to seek what is ultimately true, what is ultimately good. And to paraphrase St. Augustine centuries ago, in the 4th century, as a matter of fact, we've heard this quote so often. Our hearts are restless until they rest in you, O God. Our ultimate purpose in life is to abide in God and God in us forever. In the gospel, Jesus asks you and me to love our enemies. In the Greek text, the word for love is agape. It indicates not romantic or emotional love, but unconditional love for our fellow human beings, wishing them only good. Now, Jesus makes radical demands upon us in today's gospel. Do to others as you would have them do to yourself. If someone slaps you on one side of the face, offer the other. Give to everyone who asks. And so the question arises, how can anyone practice these? A few people, for example, Francis of Assisi or Dorothy Day or Mother Teresa, have tried to live these literally, but most of us find it impractical. So how understand these radical teachings? First, you don't have to like someone to love them. The love Jesus asks us to have means we will never let bitterness close our hearts to other people, nor wish them anything but good. Agape recognizes the common humanity we share, and that unconditional love is anchored in an all-good created God, and we are all brothers and sisters to one another, sons and daughters of God our Father, heirs to the kingdom of God, made in the image of God. Jesus connects our love of God with our love for one another. Matthew chapter 25 says very loudly and clearly, when I was hungry, when I was thirsty, and so on. We can't say we love God and yet neglect the image of God in our fellow human beings. Secondly, these demands are linked to the mission of Jesus, who proclaimed that the kingdom of God is in our midst. Yes, the kingdom of God is here, but the kingdom of God is not fully here. And you and I live in between the historical coming of Jesus and the final coming of Jesus Christ in great glory and power at the end time. We live in the tension between. Jesus indicates that the goal of our ethical behavior may not always be achievable. For example, Give to everyone who asks. How can we possibly do that? Yet the aim is to be generous with what we have, our time, our talents, yes, even our treasure. If the person strikes you on one side of the face, Jesus says, offer the other as well. Well, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And if someone slaps you on one side of the face, that person gets 5 punches back. That's the way it is in Brooklyn. But sometimes we have to stand up against evil in self-defense. But Jesus here indicates the direction of our lives as peacemakers, healers, bridge builders, reconcilers. The teachings of Jesus do create a tension between the present and the final stages of the kingdom of God. The genuine disciple lives in this tension by seizing the opportunities to do good today. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may the Lord show his face to you and have mercy upon you. May he turn his countenance to you and give you peace. And be alert to good news, and have a blessed day.
Thank you for watching this video. You can see more videos here or simply subscribe by hitting the button below.